Carmen works 30 hours a week. Her grossly hourly wage, if it were to increase by $1.50, how many fewer hours could she work per week and still earn the same gross weekly pay as before? All right, so let's let W be her hourly wage, and let's let X be the number of hours of how many fewer hours. X be a number of fewer hours worked each week. Okay, so right now we figure out how much money she makes a week. Well, we know she works 30 hours, and she currently makes W hours per hour, W dollars per hour. So 30 times W would be her weekly income. And we want to figure out how many fewer hours, and we're calling that X. And of course, she's going to have an increase in her wage. Her current wage is W, and we're going to increase that by $1.50. So that's the equation we're looking at. Let's see. Now, what are we trying to find? We're trying to solve for X, number of fewer hours. Let's look at clue 1. Clue 1 says her grossly weekly pay is $225. Okay, that will work, because that means if you were to take, that means her current pay is 30 times W, and we know that's 225. So we could solve this for W. We don't want to do that. I did, but save time on the GMAT. You wouldn't have to. We know that W is that number right there. You plug it in there, and you plug it in there, and you have an equation, and you can solve for X, and X is the number of fewer hours. So clue 1 works. What's clue 2 say? Clue 2 says an increase of $1.50 would represent an increase of 20% of her current gross hourly wage. So an increase of 20% of her current. So 20% of her current, that would be 0.2 times W, would be $1.50. Once again, I could solve this equation for W. I would plug it in there. I'd plug it in there. The only variable left is X. I could solve that equation, and I'd know the answer. So both work independently, so my answer is D.